everybody, and welcome back to another Minecraft Survival Let's Play episode. I am Ramses the Two, and I'm looking pretty spiffy in my new diamond armor. I'm feeling pretty good about it. You might be wondering where we are, because this might be a little bit confusing. Though, if you're paying attention, you might be able to figure it out. So, if you remember, we use this hardened clay and this block palette right here for our fishing farm. And these oak slabs right here are actually probably bookshelves. So we are currently underneath our house. I bet you that oak-looking slab thing is actually the bottom of a crafting bench. For those of you who didn't know, the bottom of a crafting bench looks like oak wood slabs, as do bookshelves. So I'm guessing right here, above this block, is our enchanting table. And right here is one of our crafting benches we set into the floor. And this is the corner of our AFK fish farm. I've been digging out the space. I'm not done yet. I don't quite know how big I need to make this space. It's probably going to go deeper too, like farther into the ground. But I want to start building a place to store a lot more items because, here, I'll show you as we go up, we make our way back up. You can see I have a little bit of space over here. I'm actually going to lay down a torch over here as well, just to be sure. But this is what goes down to our skeleton farm, which is how I'm getting up and down from this digging area right now. And yeah, so this is where we are, directly above. There's the crafting bench. Here's this stuff, and then I guess somewhere down right below where we are now would be the corner of our AFK fishing farm. But there's lots of places where we're running out of space. We're almost full on stone storage. We're filling up on some of this stuff gradually. That chest is one of our most empty ones. So is that one. But everything is kind of getting pretty full up. And you can see over here in our tools chest, it's completely obliterated, which is too much stuff. Usually I feel like I have a lot of weird plant materials, but maybe I just haven't been collecting a lot this time around. I don't know. I am full up entirely on enchanted books. Like, I need to make a lot more space for that. And luckily I've been trying to save space in here by crafting all my redstone and lapis into blocks, but even still, like, I could use a lot more space. And so I'm thinking that using this space, carving out a space down here to build a much larger sorting area, I think would be nice. And what I want to do is, and this is probably going to be like our first very large, like large-scale redstone build, is a huge automatic item sorting system that sorts into a series of chests. And we just throw all of our items, dump them all into one chest, and it sorts everything for us. And I think that would be a really good thing to have. So I'm thinking about maybe we'll dig out farther in this direction and farther down and see if we can make something. But that's not what we're going to do today. Today I have another really fun plan, and I've started doing some of the work already. What I want is, you'll notice that this side of most of the rail is still here, but our chest cart is gone. And if I go look down here, down at the bottom, you can see I stole the rail here, and everything's a little bit different down here, and I cleared out this big space right here. The reason I've done this is because what I want to do is, instead of having this here where it is, what I want to do is build an automatic item transportation system. So I'll leave this side of the rail the same. You can hear a zombie around here somewhere. He's bothering me. But anyway, I'm going to leave this side, the side that I ride in, the same, because I'm always there to press the button. But on this side, what I want to set up is a way in which I can just have a chest, and I dump all of my stuff into a chest somewhere, and then all that stuff gets automatically put into a minecart chest, and automatically, when the minecart chest fills up, or when I run out of items to put in it, it's going to automatically take everything up to the top, drop it all off, and come back down without me having to do a thing. And to that end, I've put all this stuff. This should be everything we need, at least for the bottom section. We'll need some other stuff for the top, for the unloading mechanism, which will actually be quite a bit easier. But for the loading mechanism, here's everything we need. I've got 4 redstone comparators, a powered rail, a detector rail, which is made with a stone pressure plate in the middle of like a regular rail with a little bit of redstone at the bottom. And then I've got sticky pistons, which I don't know, I can't think, maybe we haven't made pistons yet in this world. But pistons are a pretty simple little, in fact, here, I'll kind of show you how they work, if I can. There's a piston, and when I put a power source near it, it extends like this. And the nice thing about sticky pistons is when you retract a sticky piston, it can take a block with it, just like this. So we're going to be using these as part of our system as well. It's a pretty simple little mechanism, but it works. But yes, this is what I want to be doing down here today. And this zombie, wherever he is driving me crazy. And I'm half tempted to go track him down, but also that sounds like a little bit of a waste of time. But yeah, here, I killed a torch when I was doing that. Okay, so this is a chest full of everything I think we're going to need. There's even a few blocks that I'm going to need as well. Oh, I should put the torches back. I don't think I'll need a button for this. And I won't need the oak wood log anymore. Those zombies are driving me crazy, so I'm going to turn them down a little bit. At least to there. There we go. Okay, and I'm currently laying what is ultimately the first of the blocks. I actually don't need this rail right there, but it's useful. So this is going to be right ultimately here. This whole area right here is going to be the redstone, and it's actually right pretty much where we are right now, where we're looking, is going to be the loading area, and then it's going to go, I'm going to get some more rail and make it go up there. But the first things that I have to do are actually start laying down some of the redstone. So I'm not particularly gifted with redstone. That's not something that I'm great with, but I try, you know. I try to do what I can. I need some more comparator. Because I'm pretty sure this is about how it's going to work. And with that chest in place, that marks the whole front of our interface. I can make this look pretty and actually build in the rest of the wall right here. And I'll also need to remove that block and put, maybe I can make a, I won't do anything with it right now, but eventually I'll need to put something up there so nothing falls through. But and then I'm starting, you can see I'm working here a little bit on the redstone. One thing I want to mention while I'm right here, and while I just remembered, I did want to say I'm sorry to you guys, those who've been following this series and who have missed me a little bit. I haven't put out an episode in over a week, I think, and the reason for that being is earlier this week I had to go up to Washington for some family stuff, and then when I got back, I woke up the next morning and I was super sick, which sucks, like really really sucks. And I don't know if any of you can hear it. My nose is still pretty stuffed up, and I keep having to stop recording to cough because I'm still pretty sick. But I'm trying to record anyways because I really missed playing on this world with you guys, and I really wanted to come back on here and start doing some recording again. So I hope you guys are okay with me being sick, and hope you can forgive me for having been a little while before I made an episode. But yeah, thank you all so much for your patience. I'm gonna keep working on this redstone, and when I have something that I can actually kind of show you guys how it works, then I'll bring you guys back. And right here, I'm just placing in the pistons, which is one of my final steps. I place in the piston, and then I need a block right here. Then my last piston is going to go against this torch, and you can see it's already extending because the torch is powering it. And then against that piston, I'm placing the fence post. And I accidentally broke my minecart chest at some point, but this right here should be a functioning system. We can't really test it until I get some more rail to connect it up to the system, however. But right here we've got a loading chest which puts everything into this chest cart thing, and then when it's ready, this piston is going to pull back this fence post and let the thing go. So actually, if I just take, I don't know, 12 cobblestone, it'll go in, right? Yeah, see, there it goes. And I should look, and the 12 cobblestone made it in. Perfect. I shouldn't have broken that. That was kind of a dumb move. But regardless, I need to get some blocks to fix up this area, because none of this I really need showing anymore. Also, this is annoying me. There we go. That's much better. And Anyway, sorry for coughing. This is just about done. So I just need some more rail and some more powered rail. And will be just about there. I'm thinking maybe it turns this corner and then meets up with two powered rail right here. I think that makes sense to me, assuming that I have enough powered rail somewhere. But yeah, so I'm going to go fetch that stuff. I guess I can go up right in this car right here. And then we will build the system at the top, and then we can test the whole thing. I did end up needing to make some more powered rail in order to make this work. You can see I only had one, and I wanted at least two. That should be what I need for that. And then if I grab, I guess I can grab some of this. And, well, I already have some andesite and cobblestone on me. I'll grab a little bit more of this stuff as well. And this should help me make that space look just a little bit better. So let's hop down there and see if we can fix up that area and make it look just a little bit nicer and get our rails to actually match up. And it looks like I'm not even going to have to put an edit here because I'm already at the bottom. Fantastic. I'm going to break this block here so that I can actually make some differences in the block palette. But let's throw some of these blocks into my hotbar. And let's just make this look a little bit nicer. I'll put this here to block these off. Put that there. And then I want some andesite there. Some of this brick here. And we'll put the cobblestone right there. I don't know how much we're going to do here. I think that this stuff looks pretty bad. I'm trying as best I can to kind of randomize the blocks. Oh, I'm hitting Q instead of W while I'm trying to walk around. Gosh, I'm just breaking stuff left and right. Oh man, I'm gonna have to break this. See, this is what I get. Okay. I'm not sure how I'm gonna fix that yet. Okay, now I need to figure out how I get that rail back where it goes. It's gonna be kind of difficult, I feel like. But let's see if we can. So if I put this here, and then get rid of this, then I should be able to... What block did I have here before? I think I wanted to put this one here. There we go. Okay, and that actually doesn't look too bad right there. And then from there, let's take this, and then I'm gonna... You can't curve a powered rail. The only rails you can curve are these. And that should be enough. It should be able to round that corner just fine before I need to provide more power to it. And then let's throw this thing on the rail and push it into place. And there it is, stuck inside there. So this right here is our loading system. Oh man, I wish I'd brought a... oh, hey, you know what? I have this log right here. And I can make a crafting table. And actually, crafting table is not a bad thing to have down here. Just in case. So I might as well throw one in the floor right here. And then what I want to make actually is just a cobblestone slab really quick. And I want to block in the top up there. That way nothing... Because there's a cave above us. And I don't want to go clear out that cave and do a bunch of work right there. So what I'm doing is I'm just sticking a slab right there so that nothing can accidentally wander down in here. And then I need to replace some torches over here. I'm just trying to clear a little bit of space to make this place look a little bit nicer. Which I think it mostly does. There could be a little bit more work done over here. In fact, why don't we take a little bit of these and see if we can fill in... What do I still have? Do I still have some cobblestone and andesite? I should, yeah. Let's see if we can fill in some of this stuff, because this shouldn't be bothered by any blocks right here. I feel like that doesn't look too bad. It looks a little bit... I feel like this block looks strange, and that block looks strange. But it's hard to not have that block there. What if I put a block there? That shouldn't get in the way of my redstone either. I don't think any of this is going to get in the way of my redstone. It just hides it a little bit, and I just have this corner visible. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, before I continue to test this, I want to eat some food. And then what I want to do is make a retrieval system on the top side. where I started digging out that hole, I want to make a place to actually start collecting all that stuff that I dug out. So, or rather, not collecting the stuff I dug out, but collecting the stuff that I plan to dig out down there in the space that I dug out down here. So this is where I'm going to stick a hopper to collect everything. But I think it means I'm going to have to dig away part of this wall. Yeah. I'm going to have to... Oh, man, I just bumped my... Well, bye, minecart. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm going to have to dig away part of this wall. That's okay. Let me figure out what it is I actually need to be building here and collect all the stuff so that I can build it, and then I'll actually go through and build the thing. I checked through my designs for how I wanted to build this thing, and I figured out that the only things as far as like redstone related stuff that I'm gonna need will be a hopper, a comparator, and a redstone torch. So I'm gonna start working on those things. I think you guys have seen me build this stuff before, but I guess I can show you how to build a comparator real quick. I'm gonna need 4 redstone torches in total. Oh no, I want the stick. There they are. Because the reason for that is that I'm gonna need 3 just to make the comparator. I also need 3 pieces of smooth stone and a piece of quartz. And then if I click open here, I'll just show you guys actually in the crafting window. That's a comparator right there. So there's the smooth stone and the 3 redstone torches. So I've got my inventory is kind of a mess right now, but that's most of what I need right here. The rest is just blocks, and of course I'm still going to need this, and I'm going to need a little bit of redstone dust as well. But pretty much this stuff right here is all I'm really going to need. The problem is the space requirement. I have this really thin little hallway, and I kind of need to put it right here. So I'm not really sure what to do about that. For the time being, what I'm going to do, I need to make another chest in order to do this. So let's do that real quick. And I want to place the chest just right down here. And I want to place the hopper right down on top of it. And then from there, what I want to do is actually place some... Here, I need more rail. Some powered rail right here. And the powered rail isn't powered right now. Oh, it's nighttime. I better go sleep before I try to do this since I'm opening up the outside of my house. There's one thing I wanted to mention that I keep forgetting to mention. It's been so long since I recorded, I'm forgetting to mention everything I want to. One, I put a saddle on Percival, though I don't know that I've ridden him yet. Here, let's ride him. We can't control him unless we get a carrot on a stick. The bad news is that I can't find our new friend Harold, our apprentice, our wizardly apprentice. I can't find him anywhere. I see something moving over there. I'm kind of nervous about existing outside right now because I've been downstairs so long and around with it being dark out. There's a lot of mobs around right now, I bet you. But yeah, I'm just digging out this space right here. Oh, I'm in a cobweb. But yeah, I can't find... Anyways, what am I keep... I'm getting so distracted. I can't find Harold anywhere. I think that my best guess is so... After I was... After one of the previous episodes... Here, while I'm out here, I'll shoot some monsters. After one of the... Oh, I missed him. After one of the previous episodes where I got Harold, just like the last episode that I posted, I did some AFK fishing. And during that time... My guess is that, because I like AFK fish for like hours on end, and what my guess is that Harold somehow got stuck outside and got turned into a zombie villager, or was either killed by a zombie or turned into a zombie villager, and then if he did get turned into a zombie villager, my guess is that he burnt up in the daylight later on, all while I was AFK fishing, which is really lame. I'm not a big fan of that, you know? That's actually pretty sad in my opinion. I keep getting stuck in this. This is gonna take 4 years to mine this thing right here. I guess I'll see you guys in 4 years when I'm done. I don't have my shears on me, and I guess I'm too lazy to go grab them. So here I go, mining this cobweb with a shovel. See you guys in a little while. So right here, what I want to be doing is I want to take a comparator output from this hopper right here, going into this chest down here. And then from there, I want to take... Oh, hold on. I'm experiencing a whole lot of lag. Anyway, I want to take a comparator output from this hopper, and I want to take it into this block and into this redstone torch, which is giving a signal to this block right here, which I want to give a signal to this piece of redstone dust right here. It's pretty simple. And basically what this means is that anytime there is things going through this hopper, so anytime there's a chest on top and it's putting things through this hopper, it's going to turn on this comparator, which will turn off this torch, which will turn off the powering inside this block, which turns off the redstone dust, which will turn off this, the words escape me, powered rail. In which case, if there's no powered rail, then there is no, the chest will stop here until it's finished dropping off its stuff. It won't bounce off the... I'm gonna put a log here again, just like kind of like the one I have here. In which case, I might also move this log one more back. That seems like a smart thing to do. Anyway, the most immediate thing to do is probably to try to repair our house here a little bit. Here is a finished look at the inside of everything we've got going on here. I made this, I put this one block more back. Actually, that reminds me I had some cobblestone slabs here before that I think I'd kind of like to return to there. Anyways, you can see the hopper underneath here, and I put a block here for the thing to bounce against, and it's just here to match the thing. And since I have another button and it's bugging me, I might as well stick the button there as well. Not that I'll ever really need to use it, nor does it actually have any effect, unlike this one, which actually has an effect. And now I guess the thing to do would be to, first thing I'll do is that I'll clear my inventory, and then I'm going to grab some stuff, like just random items and stuff, in order to test this whole system and make sure that everything ends up where it needs to. So let me drop off this stuff, and then we're going to go test the system. Alright everybody, this is the moment of truth. I have a bunch of cobblestone in my inventory. I'm going to throw it all into this chest, and when it is done, when all the cobblestone is gone from here, this thing should take off, and then we're going to go make sure that it drops everything off like it's supposed to, and that it comes back. So right now I'm just waiting for this all to go in. Admittedly, I probably did a little bit too much, so let's just do that. The final blocks must have gone in because the thing took off, and I'm currently following it up the stairs, and it is not moving, which means that whatever our system is has successfully depowered the powered rail. Let's go downstairs. Well, actually, I kind of want to see this thing take off. How much is still left in here? Let's look. Quite a lot. I've got enough time to go make sure that everything's getting where it's supposed to be going, I think. So if I go down here, you can see, yes, it's all ending up right here inside this chest, which is good. Let me just go back upstairs. Now I'm getting stuck on a ladder. Go back upstairs here. And make sure that when it's done, when this thing is empty, I want it to return down there and then stay down there. That's the goal. We're on our last little bit here. They're disappearing. Let's make sure it leaves. Good. It's going. Let's follow it. I'm going back and forth and up and down just to see if this thing works properly, but it seems to be working, which is really, really exciting. And, wait. Was there must have still been something in the hopper. It should have stayed put. Unless there was, because I was messing with it at the end there, and I took some out, and it thought there wasn't anything left in. So my guess is there was like one thing. Yeah, I'm guessing there was one thing left in the hopper, which won't normally be the case. It's because I was messing around with it that it happened. See, now it just stays put, and that's where it'll live here. Oh goodness, that is so cool! I'm so happy about this. There we go. We've got a nice little minecart system, which is great. That means anytime we're down here mining in our mineshaft, you can see I've got lots of places to be mining. Most of these I haven't gone very far into yet, you can see. Anyway, when we're down here, because I've got a mending pick, my pickaxe is never going to run out. It means torches are really my only bottleneck at this point. But as long as I've got torches in order to keep mining, I can just come back here, dump off everything in my inventory into this chest. It's automatically going to drop it off up there and then come back, and I can just keep doing that until I don't want to mine anymore, or until I run out of torches. And I don't have to worry about my inventory getting full up, which is fantastic. That means I can just drop it off right here and it goes back there, and then I don't have to worry about it and I can just keep mining, which is cool. And also, it's just a really cool system to have this cool minecart loading system. I think is a really, really good idea. So let's go back upstairs and go clear out that chest, because right now it's just got a bunch of useless cobblestone in it. Go put the cobblestone away. I'm not going to keep that chest there forever. The plan will eventually be to incorporate it into a sorting system down below, where I've been digging out that space that you guys saw at the beginning of the episode. So let's grab this cobblestone. You can see most of it I didn't end up using, like I didn't end up using for the test, just because I didn't need the test to take quite so long. I probably could have just done it with one stack and it would have been fine, but you know how it is. I wanted to test it out. Anyway, the other nice thing about the system that we built, which I won't take the time to show you guys right now, but just so you know, if there is more stuff than what can fit in the chest, there is an override built in so that when the minecart is full, like absolutely full, it will leave, even if there's more stuff in the hopper down there, which is the reason that we built a more complicated system down there, but we could build a really easy system up here, is so that it doesn't get stuck down there where the chest is full, but there's still stuff in the hopper, so it still thinks that it needs to be putting stuff in the chest. I don't know if that made any sense. It makes sense to me, I guess. You can see a skeleton hanging out underneath this tree over here by our house. I don't think he should be allowed to be there. So let's take care of him. I had quite a few... Oh, there's another one. I've had quite a few things spawn here while I was working. Oh, I'm missing. Oh, geez. Okay. Well, I just fell down. Let's get out of here and kill this stupid spider. There we go. But yeah, I've had quite a few things spawn while I was working in there. But what I was actually headed to was to go see. I don't remember what the state of our AFK fish farm is, if it's empty or full, but I'm thinking that we should keep looking for more magic books so that we can get some more mending books. I have mending on the shovel and the pickaxe and the axe, and I think I put it on my chest plate, but I don't have any on my other armor. So I want to make sure that I'm still doing lots of mining. Yeah, I evidently... Why is this here? It's a really weird place for some leaves. I evidently have one saddle in here. Not sure why there's one saddle right here, but it means that it's a good time to probably do some more AFK fishing. Well, I hope you guys had fun with this episode. I know it was probably a shorter one. The thing that I want to do right now, you can see I had an arrow in my hand and it just disappeared because I guess it despawned. But anyways, the thing that I'm going to do between episodes is some more AFK fishing. I hope you guys really like the system that we built. And I'm also really excited for the work that we're going to do on a sorting system in the future. Maybe in the next few episodes we can start working on that. We'll see. I kind of have to come up with a little bit more plans of how I want to do it, but I'm really close to wanting to do that. And I've got some other pretty big projects on the horizon as well. So if you're excited to see those, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, so you can catch those videos of us building the sorting system. And I'm also kind of wanting to build... Here, I'll tell you guys right now. This is my teaser for it. I'm going to build a giant library. I want to build like a huge library, not just like the little mini library we have for our enchanting table in our floor, but like a really big library. Because I think that a wizard should have a really good library, and since we're a wizard, I guess we should have a really big library, and I think that sounds pretty exciting. So if you guys are excited for that, absolutely do not forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so that you can get a notification when I launch my new episode, because you never know when I'm going to start that. It'll probably be very, very soon. But regardless, I hope you guys really enjoyed this episode and the little bit of redstone work we did. I'm not super great at redstone, and I'm even worse at explaining what I'm doing with redstone, so I'm sorry for that. If you wanted to learn more about those kind of systems, I just went on YouTube and I looked at several different versions, and that's why I didn't link any like specific tutorial, because I kind of cobbled together several different things. It was kind of hard for me to explain what I was doing, but absolutely go into YouTube and look around at the kind of things you can build with redstone. When I build my sorting system, I will provide links for the channels that I'm getting my inspiration from as far as my sorting system, but for this little project I didn't do that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys keep being your beautiful selves, and while you guys are doing that, I am going to do some fishing. I'll see you guys next time.